Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Greetings, Pine-Richland. I'm Noah. Today is April 15th, 2021, and it's a B-Day.
And I'm Alexis, in person with the L to Z group. Now for today's announcement. Activity period. Today we will be following on an activity period bell schedule. Immediately after the announcement, stay tuned to watch the next episode of Ramtastic. T-shirt fundraiser. Pine-Richland's Black Student Union and Peer-to-Peer are selling Together Stronger shirts for a cause. Funds raised will go towards purchasing multicultural crayon sets for PR students grades K through 3. Show your support by ordering your shirt today by using the link found at the bottom of your screen. The deadline to order is today. Spanish Club. Attention Spanish Club members. We will be having a virtual flamingo lesson on Monday, April 24th from 4 to 5 p.m. Please RSVP for this event. We hope you all can make it. Spanish Club officer elections will be held in our meeting on Monday, May 24th, from 4 to 5 p.m. Please write an email of interest to Senora Hoff by May 1st. PRTV Club. The next meeting for the PRTV Club will take place today after school, beginning at 3:15. The meeting will be held virtually. Go to the Google Classroom link found at the bottom of your screen to join the meeting. New members are always welcome to join. Planning for this year's Grammys Film Festival will be part of the meeting's agenda. Fact of the day. Now let's check in with Drake for the fact of the day.
What's up, PR? It's time for your fact of the day. Did you know that a bear trap was not named after a bear, but the guy who invented it, his last name was Tornabear? So, the more you know. Back to the front desk.
Wow, that was amazing. Tristan's so strong. Now let's send it over to Jake for today's feature.
Hey PR, it's time for your student feature. Let's see if we can find anyone. Oh my god! What's your name?
I'm Hannah.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what's one really interesting fact about you and yourself?
I share a birthday with Drake.
Oh,
Pretty
so
cool.
cool. I love Drake.
I know.
Alright, back to the studio.
You never fail to impress me. Financial Literacy Month. Do you know that April is Financial Literacy Month? Each day this month, we will share a financial fact that has been provided by the business department. Here's today's fact. Did you know that people spend 12 to 18% more when using credit cards than when paying with cash? That's crazy. Blood Drive. The next blood drive will take place this Sunday, April 18th at the Vitalant North Hills Donor Center. Let's go to a video that provides more information about the blood drive.
Through a nonprofit organization named Vitalant, every member of the Pine-Richland community has the opportunity to donate blood on Sunday, April 18th.
Here are some important facts about donating blood. Just one donation could potentially save up to 3 lives. Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Less than 38% of the population is eligible to give blood or platelets, and blood and platelets cannot be manufactured. They can only come from volunteer donors.
Approximately 36,000 units of red blood cells are needed every day in the U.S. Nearly 7,000 units of platelets and 10,000 units of plasma are needed daily in the U.S. Nearly 21 million blood components are transfused each year in the U.S. The average red blood cell transfusion is approximately 3 units.
The blood type most often requested by hospitals is type O. Sickle cell disease affects 90,000 to 100,000 people in the U.S. About 1,000 babies are born with the disease each year. Sickle cell patients can require blood transfusions throughout their lives. According to the American Cancer Society, more than 1.8 million people are expected to be diagnosed with cancer in 2020. Many of them will need blood, sometimes daily, during their chemotherapy treatment. A single car accident victim can require as many as 100 units of blood.
To be eligible for donation, you must be at least 16, weigh 110 pounds, and have one form of ID with you. It's going to be at the Vitalant North Hills Donor Center on Sunday, April 18th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. When you go to donate, you're going to want to use the code listed on screen. And even if you are ineligible when you show up, you're still going to want to give them the code. You'll still be registered on the list and get credit for it. We have a set goal of 50 donors, and anyone in the district can donate, including parents, not just students. For appointments, you can either go to vitalant.org or email Allison Romano with the email address on screen.
Yearbook. The window to order a yearbook online is closed. You can still order a yearbook for $70 to the end of April. The price increases in May. Mail to PRHS or drop off your $70 check in room 221. Checks should be made payable to PRHS yearbook. Theme Day Thursday. Today's Theme Day Thursday theme is Workout Gear Day. Remember, if you participate in the week's theme, you'll be entered to become a Ramsway Center of the Week. Next week's theme is Superhero Day. Prof. The Pine-Richland Opportunities Fund deadline for scholarship application submissions are due today. Please refer to the Prof webpage, which can be found at the bottom of your screen, to access the application portal. Recommendations are due on Monday, April 19th. Spring. March 20th marked the first day of spring. Let's go to PRTV senior Alexis Peacock, who has some facts about spring and some interviews with some of your fellow students about what they like and don't like about spring.
Hey guys, it's Alexis and I'm here to tell you about spring, facts of spring, and what people like and don't like about spring. Let's get to the video. Okay, so as you guys know, spring is the season that comes after winter, so everyone gets their moods up and it's good, except whenever it starts to rain. That's just a little bit annoying, but other than that, it should be good. The weathers are normally good, except it did snow a week ago. But that's okay, it's just Mother Nature like doing her thing. Now let's see what you guys have to say about what you like about spring. I'm here with Noah. Noah, what do you think about spring?
I love spring. It's my favorite holiday.
I like spring because the weather starts getting nicer and you can start doing outdoor activities.
I like spring because there's flowers.
I love spring because Easter, the Easter bunny. And flowers. They're pretty.
I like spring because it's not winter.
The reason why I like spring is because of all the pretty flowers.
Hey guys, it's Alexis again. Thank you for watching my video and have a good rest of your day. And I'm signing out. Bye. Guidance news. The following scholarship contests and workshops are now available. Stop in the guidance office or check on Naviance under the college tab. Scholarship list.
All right, now it's time to go to Drake for our PRTV Sports Report.
Welcome to your PRTV Sports Report. Boys basketball. Last month, the boys varsity team finished their season following up to Upper St. Clair in the Whippeal Championship by a score of 56-53. Their overall record was 14-6. Let's go to a PRTV junior, Tyler Armstrong, who caught up with some of the players from the team and asked them some questions about the season.
All right, I'm here with the three basketball players, Andy Swartout, Luke Shanahan, and Joey Dudkowski. So you guys were the 6th seed going into the playoffs. What really sparked that playoff run, and was it anything specific, or you guys just hit groove at the right time?
Yeah, I mean, I think the way our season went, like the way we were practicing, we peaked like right as playoffs start. I think that allowed us to go on a nice run.
Yeah, I think just all year, like, you know, we got the low seed and stuff and like didn't get a ton of respect, but we just stayed true to what we were doing and kept playing ball the right way and showed out in the playoffs there.
Yeah, and nobody really like believed in us except for us. And I think that kind of like sparked us to make a run and make it to the championship.
All right. So how did COVID affect your season? Like, what was different about this year compared to normal years?
From the start, like it affected us. When Coach Petcash got hired, like all the other schools, they were in gyms and stuff. We were just like out on the blacktop over the summer and into the fall. So it got us off to a slow start for sure, and then getting shut down like around holiday break again kind of slowed things down too. But you know, tough year for everybody. Just kind of had to work your way through it.
And to add to what Andy was saying, we were like one of the only teams that had to wear masks, but I think we just kind of got used to that. I mean, whenever you're playing, you don't really notice it, and it might have helped with conditioning, which is good.
All right. So you guys are all juniors, obviously. So what's the expectation for next year?
I think that we should be pretty good next year. We got a lot coming back, and we just keep playing. I think we'll be good.
Yeah, this group we have coming back, like we've all been playing together since we were young. We were like the first third grade team at Pine-Richland. So, you know, trying to win some championships next year for sure. Definitely the Whippeal, and hopefully make a run for state.
All right. And obviously, like this year for seniors has been rough, but I'm sure like all of them had positive outlooks. Like, what was your like best experience with a senior? Like, what did anyone teach you over these last couple of years?
I mean, honestly, just to not take anything for granted. They all just preach how fast the season goes by and to take every moment when it comes and just try and make the most of it.
Football. Congratulations to senior Cole Spencer. Cole was named the inaugural recipient of the Willie Thrower Memorial Award as the top quarterback in southwestern Pennsylvania for the 2020 to 2021 football season, as voted on by a panel of high school football coaches, sports broadcasters, and sports writers. Boys tennis. Today, the varsity team will face West Allegheny at home. The match begins at 3:30 p.m. Girls lacrosse. Tonight, the varsity team will take on Shaler area at home. Game time is 7 p.m. Boys volleyball. Tonight, the varsity and JV teams will play Shaler area at home. JV plays at 6 p.m., followed by the varsity game at 7:15 p.m. PRTV will be streaming the varsity game live at the link found at the bottom of your screen. That's it for me. Back to Lexi and Noah Mastala.
Wow.
Amazing.
Now let's go to Drake for lunch.
What's up, PR? It's Jake with your lunch. Today we have a turkey cheese sandwich, cheeseburger, Chick-fil-A, pizza, Boston sticks, Italian hoagie, turkey, bacon, and cheese sub, and your daily entree salad choice. Back to the studio.
That was so good.
What a cool guy.
Now let's go to Blake for weather.
All right, it's Drake for your weather. Today we have a high of 49, low of 36, high of
49 tomorrow, low 35. And let's get into the rest of the week, you guys. So the rest of the week is looking like high more in the 50s and 60s and low more in the 30s and one day in the 40s. So let's go back to the front desk.
Thank you so much, baby.
That was great. Senior Spotlight. To conclude today's broadcast, let's go to our next 10 seniors for our Senior Spotlight. That's all for today. It's a B-Day, and I'm Noah.
And I'm Alexis, in person with the L to Z group. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Pine-Richland.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to another edition of our show, Ramtastic. Let's get started. First, with news, we'll start off with the world news. The volcano on the Caribbean island of St. Vincent began a series of explosive eruptions on April 9th, sending clouds of hot ash some 2,000 feet into the air, blanketing much of the island in ash and causing water and electricity outages. Japanese doctors performed the world's first lung transplant that had lung tissue transplanted from living donors to a COVID-19 patient. Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, has died at age 99. Buckingham Palace has announced Boris Johnson has said he inspired the lives of countless young people. Egypt will release the giant container ship that has blocked the Suez Canal for nearly a week once a deal is reached on compensation for the related losses, the head of the Canal Authority said. Now let's go to U.S. news. And as of April 7th, a total of 64 million Americans had been fully vaccinated, or about 19.4% of the country's population. In Pennsylvania, number of fully vaccinated people are 2.4 million, and the population is 12.7 million, and the percentage of population fully vaccinated is 19.25%. Let's continue to wear a mask, and yes, cover those noses, and distance ourselves from each other to slow the spread of COVID-19 and keep this school year running smoothly. And the interesting fact for today is the fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles per hour. In 1996, a tropical cyclone named Olivia hit off the coast of Barrow Island, Australia, with such force that it broke this incredible record. Now let's go to sports.
World sports. Hideki Matsuyama rose to the ranks of golf greatness at the Masters on Sunday when he became the first Japanese player to win a men's major tournament. His home country has sent golfers to the Masters since 1936, with at least one appearing in the tournament every year since, in 1968. After 85 years, Matsuyama ended that winless drought. He finished one shot ahead of Will Zalatoris. Now to U.S. sports. In the NBA last week, Paul George scored 33 points and Kawhi Leonard added 27 in the Clippers' 113-103 victory over the Phoenix Suns in a physical matchup between two of the top teams in the Western Conference. On Saturday, it was a potential NBA Finals preview with superstars on both squads silent with injuries. Nevertheless, Los Angeles Lakers guard Dennis Schroeder called LA's 126-101 beatdown of the Brooklyn Nets on Saturday the best win of the year. Today in the NBA, the Bucks go against the Hawks. The Warriors go against the Cavs, and the Celtics go against the Lakers, and the Kings go against the Suns. Now to PR Sports. Last week, boys volleyball beat Peters Township 3-2 and got second place at the Peters Township tournament on Saturday. Great job. On Monday, boys lacrosse team beat Taylor Autodice 19-0. Amazing performance. On the 6th, boys track and field beat Fox Chapel 86-61, and girls track and field beat Fox Chapel 111-35. Good job. Pine-Richland softball team beat Hempfield 2-0 on Friday. Nice. Now let's hear the results of the poll.
Hey, so we did another poll this week, and the question was, which season do you think the best movies come out? Your choices were winter, spring, summer, and fall. Thank you for the participation in these polls, and the winner of the poll with 102 votes and 12% lead is summer. Make sure to catch the next poll with the question, what is your dream holiday destination? Your choices are Bali, Indonesia, Paris, France, Tokyo, Japan, and London, England. Back to the main desk.
And that's all for today. Make sure to tune in to the next edition of Ramtastic. See ya.